guys, what's up? I'm back and I'm so excited because I'm doing my very first Halloween look for you guys. I'm going to be doing a Cleopatra, Pharaoh, Egyptian look, whatever you want to call it. I already prepped and primed my face, my brows are on, so I'm going to jump right into the eyes. I'm using the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette in the shade Burnt Orange. Any warm color will do. I'm using a fluffy brush and just sweeping that across the crease. And then I'm going to go in with my Morphe 35W palette. I'm using the gray color along with a deep brown color to create this color here. And I'm going to really just concentrate this in the crease of my eye. The last color we used was the transition, so I kind of just sweeped it everywhere. This I'm really concentrating just in the crease. And I'm going to bring it further into the corner of my eye than I normally would. And then as I get towards the end, I am going to flick it up in a wing shape. And don't worry if this is not perfect because we're going to go in with concealer in a second and clean that all up. So now I'm going to go in with concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Master Concealer and a liner brush. I usually like to use a flat liner brush, but I couldn't find mine, so this will do. I'm just going to take the concealer and I'm going to carve out my cut crease as well as prime my lids for the gold color that I'm going to use in a little bit. And you'll see when I'm doing this, I'm really giving a more defined look on the outer end, creating like a very sharp defined line. And then you'll notice that on the inner corners, I'm not being as precise. I'm kind of letting it be a little bit more blurry. That's not the right word, but I hope you guys know where I'm going with this. And you'll see me go back and forth both eyes until I get the desired look that I want. That's a great thing about this trick is you can make it as defined or as subtle as you want. In my case, I'm going super defined. And real quick, I gotta give credit where credit is due. I'm actually recreating a look from another YouTuber here. Her name is Teni. She did this look last year and I absolutely fell in love with it and I had to recreate it, so here we are. I'm going to link her video down below. Definitely check it out because she did such an amazing job. It's freaking gorgeous. Hopefully I did it some justice. You guys can be the judge of it. That was a tongue twister. Anyway, you'll see that I'm ended up doing like a very, very dramatic wing look, but it's Halloween, so of course, gotta go all out. And now I'm gonna go in with Maybelline Color Tattoo Eye Chrome in the color Khaki Cool. And I'm just going to literally place this right on top of the concealer. No real technique to this, super easy. I'm super excited that Maybelline came out with these eye chromes. I own the pots and I am a great fan, but I actually love these so much more. They're so much easier to work with. So definitely recommend checking them out. They're pretty affordable too. It's my first time using it and it worked out perfect. And to get a better color payout, I actually let it dry and then went in with a second coat. And now I'm going to go in with Urban Decay's Heavy Metal in the color Midnight Cowboy. I am all about the shimmer. Applying that more heavily in the corner of my eye and then kind of creating a ombre with the glitter, if you will. You could skip the glitter part if you want, but I think it definitely makes the look, and I had to have it, of course. So I'm going to go ahead and create some wing liner. I am using NYX's liquid liner, my absolute favorite liner to use. And I'm going to go from the corner of my eye and I'm following the shape of the shadow and then connecting it back down to the original line. So now I'm going to start with the face. I'm going in with Born This Way foundation by Too Faced, and I'm using my oval brush. I'm just tapping it into the skin, and then I'm going to blend it all in. These are a knockoff of the really expensive oval brushes that you guys see everywhere. I got them off Amazon, and I really, really like them, so I'll leave it below if you guys want to check it out. I don't have a discount code or anything, just wanted to share my finds with you guys. Now I'm going to go in with the Master Concealer again, and I am just going to apply this in a triangle shape under my eyes, on top of my lip and then down the bridge of my nose. Nothing you guys haven't seen before. And then I'm going to go in with a damp beauty blender and I am going to blend that all in. I'm going to add some face oil drops by Smashbox to my cream contour. It's going to help thin it out and make it easier to work with. I am doing a very defined, dramatic contour today. I feel like Cleopatra and just like Egyptians that you see in pictures in general have a very defined face structure, so I'm trying to recreate that in this look. So adding the drops is going to make it way easier to blend. And I've been doing this with my nose contour lately instead of contouring my whole nose because my nose has luckily like a pretty natural shadow contour, but I feel like the edge of my nose is just a little bit wider than I'd like, so I've just been contouring the very tip of my nose. Makes it look a little bit more natural. And then getting rid of that double chin. Yes, I am going to town with the jaw contouring today. I want a very, very sharp jawline. And then I'm going to use my damp beauty blender and I'm going to blend that all out so that I'm not left with any harsh lines, because you want it to, of course, look natural. And a little tip for everyone, or at least something that works for me, when I am blending out my contour, rather than just like dabbing straight onto my face, I kind of dab and lift upwards as I'm blending. You don't want to pull down at all because it can start to look muddy and you're going to lose that defined line that you had. The whole point of contouring is to make your face look very lifted, and if you're dragging down, it's going to do the opposite of that. So if you're having trouble blending out your cream contours or just contouring in general, that's a little tip for you, so hopefully that works. So now I'm going in with NYX HD Studio Photogenic Finishing Powder. That was a long title. This stuff is intense, as you can see, but I wanted a very, very intense highlight under the eye to give me a more defined, like, cheekbone. This stuff is crazy. It's crazy. If you're gonna use this, please make sure that you like take a flash photography before you go out, because if you don't blend it right, you're gonna look like you have white powder all over your face. And then I went ahead and went in with Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer to set my contour, and then Tarte blush in the shade Seduce. And I'm going to go into my Maybelline gel liner and just pop that into my waterline. I know it's always really attractive when I get that shot. So cute, Amber. And I'm gonna go in with a NYX shadow in the shade Savage. It's such a pretty like blue-green color, and the color payout was amazing, and it's actually super creamy. I was really impressed. I've never used NYX single shadows before, and I was not let down, and the packaging is super cute too. And again, affordable. And I'm going back in with the gel liner, and I'm going to extend my liner to give me more of a cat eye effect. And now for the fun part. I edited out so much footage because this, I don't know why, but this took me forever to do. I just wasn't sure what shape I wanted to go with, if I wanted to bring it further in or further out, and then they didn't match. But with all Halloween looks, I kind of just do them on the fly, have fun with it. The best thing about makeup is that it comes off, you can fix it, you can play around with it. So if you recreate this look, just do what works for you. Don't be frustrated if it doesn't come out perfect the first time. So pretty much all I'm doing is I have black gel liner and I am just extending my eyebrows out and bringing a line down about to where my crease is. And then I decided that I wanted to create like a softer look, so it wouldn't be as harsh. So it's pretty harsh towards the bridge of my nose, and then I let it fade out as I connect it back to my original brow line. If you watch Teni's video, she actually connected the line to her crease and it looked freaking beautiful. I tried it and it wasn't happening for me. So, like I said, check her video out if you want to watch an expert do her work. I'm gonna go ahead and just speed through this because really there's no trick to it. You just gotta play around with it. I'm gonna go in with a nude color eyeliner to clean up because I definitely made a mess. And then I'm going to go back in with the shade that I created for my crease, and I'm going to blend everything out so you can't really see where one thing starts and the other one ends. And for the lips, I'm actually going to be using the same color tattoo that I used on my lids. I'm not sure if this is safe to put on my lips, so if you're sensitive, I would definitely test it out first. But it worked out for me. And like I did with my lids, I put on a coat, let it dry, and then I put on a second coat. And then for the bottom, I'm not covering the full bottom lip, I'm just creating kind of a ring. And then using gel liner, I'm going to create a rectangle on my lower lip. And then I forgot to film it, but I used Laura Geller's Gilded Honey as my highlights to give a gold effect. And there you go, that's the final look. I am going to add a little headpiece. And then I got the necklace that I'm wearing sent to me from Marina Collections. I'm going to leave a code below for 20% off if you want to check out their necklaces. They're so beautiful. But yes, look at that highlights. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Happy Halloween. Bye.